Greg. When you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the 5.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Here's Vincent. Off target from three-point range.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Now here's Love. To the inside. Vincent the pass to Hero. And Pirtle pulls it down. VanVleet deciding where to go with it. That 3 off the mark. And here are the Heat. 4-point game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Siakam. Banked in off the glass. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Barnes. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Butler pass to Love. And Love throws it down.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Here's Anunoby. Cranes the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. And his first shot of the game, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Barnes. Rebound by Butler. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Hero from deep three-point territory. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Hero's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Now, here's Butler. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. Here's Adebayo. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Raptors leading by 6. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Anunoby. From outside, off the mark. He'd have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough. to keep him out of rhythm.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
And some changes here for the Heat. Caleb Martin's checked in for Love. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Tyler Hero. And the Raptors also making a change. Achua's checked in. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Adebayo against Siakam. Barnes outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Scotty Barnes.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these plays.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Siakam outside. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Lowry against Van Vliet. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steal. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Barnes with it. Shoots the 3. Anunoby, no good. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Barnes down low. Defended by Butler. And that one's good, Barnes.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
The drive by Lowry.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Heat shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Max Strus has checked in for Miami.
Just solid. Really one of the very best that there is at the free throw line.
Here's Anunoby. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
It's good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
On the wing, Anunoby. He's got 10. Achua with it. He's against Martin. Shot clock at 6. Fade away. Achua, no good.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Pass to Adebayo. And the basket is good. And now just a 3-point Toronto lead.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Here's Achua. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Achua. Good work defensively by Martin. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Adebayo. A beautiful reverse layup. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Cody Zeller's checked in for Bam Adebayo. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside, Martin. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. A shot by Lowry, no good. Toronto leading by 3. Trent passes to Boucher. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And doors that seemed to change the scenery was good for Chris Boucher.
Guys, think about a guy like Chris Boucher. An unknown quantity when he enters the NBA. A tribute to the player development system in Toronto. Here was a guy with a lean frame. You didn't know what he could be in the NBA. A career year in 2021. The guy can flat shoot the basketball. He can be dangerous in transition. And he competes on the defensive end.
Count that one.
Well, this is the prototypical combo guard, Victor Oladipo. Very effective getting room to shoot off the dribble.
Now the pass to Boucher. The tray. That shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And so Martin nails both of them. The Raptors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. It's Barton on the wing, defended by Strus. They set the pick. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. He lobs it up and finished off by Martin.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Cody Zeller.
For Toronto, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
And Boucher sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. 9 seconds left here in the second. Outside Lowry. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Right, Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Cody Zeller. Jimmy Butler comes in for Max Strus. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Oladipo. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
To the middle, Pirtle with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Butler with the steal. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Vincent misses.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Van Vliet outside. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Vincent. And that one is off. Good D by Siakam. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Hero. Anunoby sinks the three-pointer. Anunoby's got 13.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Outside Hero. Here's Vincent. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler on the wing. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Good work there as it goes. He has 6.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Here's Martin with the drive. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Oh, what a midair adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Hero against Anunoby. Pirtle sets the pick for Anunoby. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. A different look for Miami. Kevin Love comes in for Caleb Martin. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Vincent. Oladipo taking his time here. Butler in the corner. Adebayo with a screen on Barton. Here's Butler. Second shot opportunity. The layup missed. Raptors leading by 3. Albert, no points in the game yet for him. Now, here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
He's got a nose for the basketball and a high level of activity around the rim. Go ahead and finish, Mr. Boucher.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Here's Banton, guarded by Oladipo. Butler with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And slam dunk by Butler.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Toronto calls timeout. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Tipped away. Butler with the steal. And here we go. Love heading to the hoop. Hero passes to Butler. Seconds left. Into the lane. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Toronto calls timeout. For 3, Van Vliet, and that one released in time, but no good. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Toronto trailing. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Oladipo in at the points. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Love deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Hero. Oladipo outside. Clock at 4. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Heat shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And Oladipo has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the rise and fire from Victor Oladipo, the team is feeding off him right now.
Siakam's shot is off. The Heat with the lead. And Butler.
Oh. You got to be kidding. Okay, put it on the deck, make a dribble drive, and set up an opportunity at the rim. That is good stuff.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Siakam. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat leading by 3. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
First team foul.
Here's Butler. For the 3. He can't get it to go. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Some solid defense from Butler. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Oladipo against Van Vliet. Now, here's Oladipo. Defense is right there. Off target at the rim.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
You really appreciate the relentlessness of Jimmy Butler. This guy is one of the elite wing defenders in the league.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Jimmy Butler.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Here's Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch, and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. He feeds it to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Just a huge basket from Kevin Love. Stepped up right when they needed him to.
Pass to Anunoby. It's up a three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his second rebound here tonight. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Here's Barnes, and an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Van Vliet outside. Anunoby in the corner. Lets it go from deep.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
To the paint, and stolen by Barnes. Siakam with it. Butler covering. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Siakam, a screen on Adebayo. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. And stolen by Butler. Goes up. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion. Sticks it right in the defense's face.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. In transition, here comes Miami. Here. Oh!
Wow.
Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
It was beautiful. For three, Van Vliet. Pirtle kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Adebayo. Fades back. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
From deep. Off the mark. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. So thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball ahead. And in this game, we've got talented center, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the three. Now here's Garland. Pass to Allen. And Hero grabs the board. Here's Vincent, checked by Mitchell. Kicks it to Hero. Outside Butler. 5 on the clock. Uneasy two on the layup.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Mitchell with the ball. Hero picks him up, and that one drops for him.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Hero with the bucket.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Adebayo. The shot won't fall. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And here's Allen. Outside Garland. Hey, puts up a three. That one is off. And the Heat going the other way now. Adebayo, a screen on Allen. Throws it up high. And Adebayo slams it in.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Mitchell drives in, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Vincent. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Butler's shot is good.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Adebayo against Allen. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Right side Garland. Tipped. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Hero with the bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Mobley, a screen on Butler. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And here's Butler outside. Adebayo in the post. He's against Allen. Adebayo finds Hero. Tries again. The Cavaliers pull it in. Left side Garland. And finished off by Garland. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Hero. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
To the inside. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Garland.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Outside Butler. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Hero, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Mobley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he makes a first. Kyle Lowry's checked in for Miami. And both free throws good for Mobley. Here's Lowry. Out to the right wing. Here's Adebayo. 3 seconds left. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Oh, swiped away. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Cavaliers ahead. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Zeller in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one. The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Love inside. Covered by Mobley. Yes, it's good.
You know, some big guys look a little off balance operating from the mid-range. Love is rock solid.
Here's Mitchell. That one no good. The Heat with the lead.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Oh, that's good.
And Love had his feet set, was ready and waiting to knock that one down.
Mitchell against Oladipo. Oh, it's stolen away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 10.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Oladipo, the pass to Love. Garland against Lowry. To the middle. Pass to Oladipo. Outside for Love. Jacks up a 3. Here's Zeller. Tries yet again. No good that time. Good D by Mobley. Garland against Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Oladipo against Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Oladipo. Mitchell, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. The Heat making a switch here. Hero's checked in. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Jimmy Butler comes in for Strus.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Butler. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Kicks it to Hero. The three is up. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
Mobley, a screen on Butler. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got 15 points. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, BA. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Here's Zeller. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Zeller's got 4 points now in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Here's Lowry. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Martin outside. This one for three. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. 55 seconds left in the second. And he drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Zeller.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Hero for three. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 9.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. From the baseline. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mobley's got 6 in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The official.
The previous play
This
is
replay.
under review.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was, and the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
34. The Cavaliers, 36.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Now that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. They get the rebound. Miami trailing. Outside Butler. Is rebounded by Okoro.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Love passes to Hero. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Now here's Hero. He's got 11. Oladipo outside. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Allen. Oh, from deep. Here's Mitchell. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Garland finds Mitchell. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oladipo, the pass to Love, and he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Love. Adebayo against Allen. Just 5 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, VA, but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. The layup misses. And for the Heat, they're shooting 56% today. Oladipo into the lane. Intercepted. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 14 points.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Mitchell against Hero. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Garland against Oladipo. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Butler. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Garland against Oladipo. Pass to Okoro. 43 seconds left in the third. Here's Garland. Oh, plenty of contact. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
The previous play
adopt
is
this
under
challenge
review.
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. Garland hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside Butler. There's a screen by Love. Puts up a three. The shot by Butler, no good. The Cavaliers leading. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Launches a three. Knocks down the triple. Adebayo's got 9.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Here's Oladipo. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. Tipped away. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Cavaliers on top, up by 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Outside for Butler. Back to Hero. Allen brings a double team. Here's Martin. 3 on the clock. Adebayo, that's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Allen with a screen on Hero. Back to Allen. Here's Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Butler can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 6-point game. Mitchell misses.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Mitchell. Excellent D there from Hero. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Oladipo outside. It's Martin on the wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Outside Garland. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Butler against Mitchell. And it's Butler with the jam.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
It's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the Heat making a change here. Love's checked in. Oladipo against Garland. Yep, that one goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
Here's Butler. Soft touch off the glass. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Right side Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Miami. Out to the wing. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break Cleveland. The finish. Yes!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's stolen by Love.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Money.
The ability to finish under pressure. That's something K-Love brings to the table.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cleveland calls timeout. They're up by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Down low, Mobley. Oh, he nails it!
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're losing by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
That was your Heat breakthrough dance crew. Give them a round of applause.
Hero for 3. That shot off. And And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made
I smack clowns with mad style.
this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Here's Mitchell. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's his first.
A fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
On the wing, Anunoby. Siakam outside. Just 5 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Mobley the pass to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fast break, Toronto. Siakam's running. Kept alive. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Van Vliet. From past the arc. Here's Anunoby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Mitchell looking it over. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby finds Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir. So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Here's Van Vliet, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Anunoby, good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Mitchell passes to Mobley, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his first.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach him.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, we love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Really really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Garland. Inside. Mobley misses.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pirtle kicks to Siakam. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Allen. Great pass to set up the layup.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet against Allen. Siakam, right side. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him at the time.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, team.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Benton in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Barton from outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Barton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Siakam, good.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's the screen. Siakam passes to Benton. Three-pointer, Barton. 6 to shoot. Here's Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. A great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Siakam hits them both. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Toronto's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Passes to Achua. Barton surveying the floor.
Get there. Big coming.
Launches it. Allen with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Garland. You can't get that one to fall. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation stores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Siakam, a screen on Garland. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, Toronto no luck. The Cavaliers trailing. And here is Mitchell. Outside Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Benton with the rebound. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Barnes, right side. Pass to Benton. Shoots over Garland. They get it back. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Mobley against Siakam. On the wing, Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Benton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Rebound by the Raptors. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. The pass to Achua. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
And you can always count on VanVleet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell right side. He kicks to Mobley. Diving in, and the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
14 fouls.
Now VanVleet. Boucher sets a screen for VanVleet. Three-pointer. And the shot's good for Boucher. And now a 6-point Raptor lead.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense in general.
That'll do it for the first half. Raptors lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
26.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at center. The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
On the wing, Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Boucher. Anunoby is screen on Mobley. Knocked away. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Anunoby.
The length always, that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Toronto leading by 3. Anunoby with it. 7 points in the game. Here's Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Mitchell, and the shot is long.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Boucher finds Van Vliet. Down low, Anunoby. That ball, great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Mitchell left side. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Van Vliet against Garland. Got it. Good job in the low post. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 7 now for Toronto.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Anunoby. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. Now it's just a 3-point Raptor lead.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Van Vliet kicks to Boucher. Here's Anunoby, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Allen, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
It's hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Manton, the pass to Boucher. Back to Trent. To the paint. Boucher's shot is off.
Toronto.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Banton. Boucher in the post. Covered by Mitchell, and the shot goes down. Boucher's got 4 points this quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve. Levine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Shot game clock separated by 5. Trent passes to Achua. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Trent with the wide open look. Again, Toronto.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Mitchell. He gets that one. Mitchell's got 23 points.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Big time for Teaser. Your north side.
It's stolen by Allen.
Cavaliers timeout. We need you to get right now for your north side. Give it up once again for your north side.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. The three won't fall. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game in both teams.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell outside. Stolen away. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. The 3 sinks the triple. Siakam's got the lead up to 7 now for Toronto.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Garland with the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And Pirtle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Good on both. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 7-point differential. High post Allen over Siakam. Anunoby against LeVert. And the layup's good off the glass.
And gotta push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Raptors leading by 5. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Takes it inside. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Outside Garland. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Raptors moving the ball around. Nice shot by Pirtle.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Mobley misses. Raptors with the lead. Siakam with it. Garland picks him up. From deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Inside, deflects the pass, and stolen by Siakam. To the inside, and stolen by Mobley. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul.
Fred VanVleet.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
LeVert against VanVleet. LeVert kicks to Okoro. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. Good on the three-point shot.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
To the paint, here's Barnes. Toronto calls timeout. They're up by 5. 1:44 left in the fourth. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. VanVleet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. VanVleet deciding where to go with it. Anunoby has the open look. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Siakam against LeVert. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Siakam. Siakam's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Mobley kicks to LeVert. Can't connect from long distance. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. VanVleet against Garland. Here's Anunoby. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. And it's an 11-point Raptor lead.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And they'll get another chance. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seems.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Thanks for joining us. Here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Miami's ball.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Oh, and slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Lowry outside. Off target from three-point range. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. The bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Anunoby with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Van Vliet misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Outside Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, in last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
The Heat have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Hero. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Anunoby for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Anunoby's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Toronto's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Siakam with a screen on Butler. Pass to Siakam. Anunoby with it. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Van Vliet. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Heat.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Here's Butler. Driving inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Siakam the screen. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. 56 seconds left now in the first quarter. Adebayo finds Hero. Here's Love. Pass to Adebayo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And the Heat making a change here. Oladipo's checked in.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Back to Anunoby. Takes a three. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. And he converts the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Heat with the lead. Butler passes to Lowry. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And how about the heart right there from Kyle Lowry, just driving in there and playing the game tough.
Here's Van Vliet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Van Vliet's got 6. It'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Heat out in front. They lead by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Chris Boucher out there with Will Barton. Then there's Precious Achua. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Ben in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Lowry, no good. Toronto trailing. Here's Ben. Pass to Barton. Trent with it. Here's Achua. Second shot opportunity. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Back to Lowry. Now Butler. Shot clock at 6. And Adebayo slams it in.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Trent for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
And the Heat with some changes. Zeller comes in for Adebayo. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry.
Will Barton, always going full speed, that time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Outside Butler. Banked it in off the glass. Butler's got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That'll be a second foul of the game. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And it's Trent penetrating. Here's Benton. Second chance effort. Boucher down low. He's guarded by Oladipo. Kept alive.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Robinson can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Achua, high post. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Man, good whistle there. First one falls. Strus, he's checked in for Robinson. And he makes both free throws. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Martin against Boucher. On the wing, Strus. Pass to Vincent. 6 to shoot. Now here's Oladipo. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Achua with a screen on Strus. And here's Barton outside. It's stolen. 1:44 left in the second period. Back to Martin. From deep. Rebounded by Trent.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Barton. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Strus. Deflected. Inside, Boucher takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Raptors lead by 4.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Zeller, the pass to Strus. Back to Zeller. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And Miami also making a switch. Hero, he's checked in for Oladipo. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. That one goes. Count it.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here comes Toronto on the push. Siakam outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Heat on D. Trailing by 5. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Clock at 6. Some solid defense from Martin.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Good chance here for Zeller. Drills the baseline jumper.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Heat foul. Gabe Vincent. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for
that free throw good from Van Vliet.
Fred Van Vliet. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Hero for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Raptors out in front, up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Man, one guy's been getting it done, Fred Van Vliet.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And here's Butler outside. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 11.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
And Octopi for 3. Can't get it to drop, and it's Miami the other way. And here's Lowry from the arc. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. The Raptors with a lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to duck it home.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Kevin Love getting a little clever out there. Fantastic to get the D to bite on that pump fake.
And Love drops them both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Siakam with a screen on Hero. Anunoby for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero outside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Siakam. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Picked by Pirtle. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That shot missing. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Love for the lead. Miami, no good that time either. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And Anunoby for three. Van Vliet, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line,
the first free throw is good.
Fred Van Vliet, taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Butler with the ball. 11 points in the game. Here's Adebayo. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Siakam gets double. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Adebayo against Siakam. Here's Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Clock at 4. And again, no good by Toronto. Miami has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. That one's good for 2. Butler's got 13.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Back to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Love. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
And Anunoby for 3. Buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. Now Lowry. Solid defense from Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle.
Heat foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And here's Lowry. Outside Love. Outside Butler. From outside the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. to Ben. To the paint. From 12 feet, Colonel with the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Martin against Lowry. And here's Trent. He takes it in, goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And the Heat call time here. Here's Oladipo. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Toronto Raptors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Will Barton. Precious Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Ben in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. For 3, Oladipo. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Ben.
At the line for Toronto, Delano.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat shooting just 35% from the floor. Here's Vincent. Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Trent outside. From deep 3-point range. Boucher passes to Trent. Back to Boucher. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Raptors lead by 15.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. To end the run. And again, the Heat missing. The Raptors shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Trent on the wing. Here's Ben. Boucher with it. The 3. Zeller with the rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the middle. Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
All right, time now to present our New Balance player of the game, Jakob Poeltl.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Hero for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anunoby with it. It's Barnes on the wing. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Heat have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler's played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Fires the 3. Anunoby for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Lowry, right side. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3.
His skill set is so valuable on the offensive end. A coach can put him anywhere, and Lowry's going to find a way to impact a play. That time, catch and shoot.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Raptors.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for OG Anunoby.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here. Patient and disciplined. And that's a nice mid-range jumper.
Love against Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. A shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Left side, Butler. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Anunoby against Love. Back to Anunoby. From deep. And again, no good by Toronto. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Outside Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. From behind the arc. Misses. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Showing that. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So.
Smack clowns with mad style.
afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Octopi, and it's Vincent in at point. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
You see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Butler passes to Love. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Love with the screen on Mitchell. Hero with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Love against Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Hero attacking. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And stolen by Butler. Outside, Hero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. Off target from outside. It's been a quick start for Miami. 4-point game. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Garland left side. Mobley. Good D from Love.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Adebayo with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Kicks to Hero. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Mobley the pass to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. No good with the triple. He'd have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Vincent, and there's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Right side, Garland. Mitchell wide open. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Vincent. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it. Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
Right side, Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Hero. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, high-effort play by Hero. Running the floor to finish the fast break strong.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Leading by 5. Over to the wing. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Here's Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Martin. Allen against Adebayo. In the corner, it's Martin. And there's the pass to Vincent. 3 seconds left. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7th. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Caleb Martin out there with Zeller. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Now, here's Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. It's stolen by Lowry. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Mitchell against Butler. Now Mitchell. He's got 9. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand. We know Oladipo is one of the quickest guys in the game. He is devastating on the drive.
Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. A wide open look here for Oladipo. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Max Strus is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Mobley, a screen on Oladipo. The drive by Mitchell. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Nifty move. Mobley with the block. Mitchell is doubled. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Misses from short range. The Heat leading by 7. Lowry with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Oladipo against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen knocks it away.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
A drive by Garland. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Lowry against Garland. Zeller passes to Lowry. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. And it's sent back by Allen. Down low. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket for Mobley.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Here's Lowry, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Zeller. Oladipo against Mitchell. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Oladipo taking his time here. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 3. We got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. There's the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
Now a timeout called by Miami. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, yeah.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
Your Cavaliers, 27, the Heat, 29.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and
The defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Wallace with it, now defended by Mitchell. Here's Vincent. They set the pick. Loads it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
So much of that was the timing. Butler finishing, as you might expect from this guy.
Mitchell against Butler. Mobley. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Evan Mobley.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Garland. Love the pass to Vincent. The Heat shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
Vincent at the line for 2.
So he gets them both. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 4. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Mitchell.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Butler feeling out a bit. Takes it off the glass. Butler's got 6 points.
Well, this guy's such a terrific scorer in the painted area. Jimmy Butler, crafty, smart, and has excellent touch.
Mitchell outside. Takes the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Garland kicks to Okoro. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Butler with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Stolen by Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And he banks in the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Heat lead.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. Pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Pass to Vincent. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
And Miami making a change here. Lowry's checked in. The Heat shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Lowry kicks to Love. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
3 points.
Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mitchell against Butler. Pass to Garland. To the middle. Leans inside. Mobley misses. Miami leading by 4. And here is Butler. He's got 8. Driving the lane. Here's the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, this is one of Kevin Love's go-to shots now. Early in his career, a low post game. Now he's lethal from distance.
Here's Mitchell. Dishes it to Allen. That one falls. Allen's got his first points of the game.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Mitchell against Hero. And Lowry has it in the corner. Driving to the basket. A special move before the shot. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
Kyle Lowry sees an opportunity to put the ball on the deck and takes advantage.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game. The first free throw is good. Caleb Martin's checked in for the Heat.
At the line for your
And Mitchell drops them both.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Mobley outside. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's Miami. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Here's Butler. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Hands it from downtown.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Garland left side. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Mitchell against Butler. Lock at 6. High post Allen. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Garland looking it over. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
They get it again.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Stolen by Okoro. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Mobley is screened. Here's Mitchell. And Adebayo sends it back. Mitchell against Hero. Butler on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Now, here's Garland. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Hero on the wing. There's the triple. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
In the corner, Okoro with it. It's Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. Scooped up. Allen, that's good.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Right side Hero. For 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Shot clock at 5. The kick outside to Butler. Driving inside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Garland finds Mitchell. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
2 minutes.
Lowry against Garland. Now here is Lowry. He's guarded closer. Double team on Adebayo. Martin wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. And so it's Mobley with it. They'll bring it up for Cleveland. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
And stolen by Mobley. Garland with it. Lowry picks him up. Yes, that goes in. Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
At the line.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
2 shots.
The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Martin. Back to Oladipo. Can they get it? Outside for Lowry. Jacks up a 3. Butler against Garland. Oladipo outside. And so Miami again turning it over.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Mitchell. To the inside. Stolen by Martin. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
The experience, the poise, Lowry more than prepared to step up in these moments.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left to play here in the fourth.
In for the Heat, Kevin Love.
Garland, that's for 2. Off target with that shot. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
I smack clowns with mad style.
Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. 4-3. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen. Now here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
VanVleet fires it. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by VanVleet.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Mitchell. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Tremendous effort from Allen. One of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
To the inside. Right side Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Puts it up off the inbound. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And Mobley throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Outside Garland. There's the drive. And finished off by Garland.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Anunoby for 3. Offensive rebound. Pirtle. Siakam right side. It's Barnes on the wing. Another shot. Siakam finds Pirtle. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And it's tied up with that one.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Stolen by VanVleet. Anunoby against Mitchell. Outside Anunoby. VanVleet outside. Rejected by Allen. And they'll keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anunoby for 3. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Cleveland, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Allen on the wing. Hey, expanding his range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And Octopi for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Mitchell with the ball. He has 6. He gets it off.
OG Anunoby has great lateral quickness. Gets it done defensively. Great.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. The Raptors shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Garland against Van Vliet. Achua with a screen. There's the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Pass to Allen. Now Garland. Back to Allen. The reverse. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Siakam, and a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Mitchell against Anunoby. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Achua with a screen on Mitchell. Anunoby for 3. On target from range.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
From deep, Mitchell. No good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Siakam outside. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smithy.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
And great job to establish position and square up.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Martin comes in for Barnes. Trent, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Ben in for Fred Van Vliet. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Down low. Mobley finds Garland. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Mitchell with a drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Here's Banton, and he slams it in one-handed. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Mitchell misses. The Raptors with a lead. Boucher passes to Barton, to the paint. Now here's Achua, and that's a foul called on on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Boucher passes to Barton. Goes back up. Rejected by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Trent, the pass to Achua. Boucher outside. Barton outside. 5 to shoot. Banton can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Boucher on the screen. Trent, the pass to Boucher. Oh, and Mobley with the block. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Toronto calls timeout. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Once again, fans, that was your
Boucher outside. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers leading. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Mitchell.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And he drops the first.
Donovan Mitchell.
And so he makes both from the line.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Trent from long range. That'll do it for the first half. The Cavaliers on top. They're up. All right, Allen, thanks for that.
30, the Raptors, 23. Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. VanVleet, the pass to Anunoby. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Anunoby's got 9 points.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Garland against VanVleet. The open shot by Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. He's got 10.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And it's Mitchell penetrating, and Mitchell with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And it's stolen by VanVleet. Fires for 3. Anunoby can't get it to go.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Pass to Siakam. On the take.
I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it. You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Van Vliet against Garland. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
He's always pressing the action. Van Vliet just never backs down. Makes him hard to contain.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside. Working around the D and getting it to go.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Siakam with it. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Three-pointer. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Outside Garland. There's a minute 40 left in the third. Stolen by Siakam. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Outside Barnes. Garland against Van Vliet. From downtown, the Raptors need to get off a shot. No good from outside. The Cavs have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Garland. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Barton comes in for Anunoby.
Will Barton.
Toronto trailing. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight. Back to Okoro. Three-pointer. Barton pulls it in. Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Here's Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Right side Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
And here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers ahead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Start making some noise. Here we go.
The Raptors shooting just under 40% from the field. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Barton. 6 to shoot. He's off on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell with the ball. Barton covering. Barton with a steal. And that one is stuffed right through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Siakam comes in for Boucher, and it's Barnes in for Trent. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
First team foul.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. For Toronto, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Barton. Back to Siakam. And right through it goes!
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Van Vliet drives, and he makes it on the layup.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Down low, Allen, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Anunoby against Mitchell. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee! What a game. Tight score, pressure's on, and Anunoby showing no fear.
And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time moves inside.
So much riding on that possession. Just a huge shot. What determination on that play.
Here's Van Vliet. No good with a layup. The Cavs have gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Takes it inside. And again, Darius Garland. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
Also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Anunoby on the take to the middle. Van Vliet outside. Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Anunoby on the wing. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Going inside, Garland. Here's Okoro, guarded by Van Vliet. Outside Garland. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Anunoby, a screen on Garland. Pass to Anunoby. There's the triple. Here's Pirtle. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Jakob connecting in the clutch.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
On the wing, Mitchell. Anunoby covering. 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. Well, maybe a little bit of a use-it-or-lose-it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
The previous play is under
still
review.
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Cavaliers youth dance team. Attention fans, it's time for the cutest dance team in the NBA. Your Cleveland Cavs Mini.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Van Vliet outside. From the corner. No good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA.
Clowns with mad style.